Hey everybody, Chris Lucier again with the Elm Wealth Management Group of Raymond James. Have a really fun topic for you today. Couples and money. It's exciting because as an advisor, helping couples find common ground and navigate together their financial journey is super fun. And every couple is different, every plan is different. So this is a little experiment that we want to share with you to get on the same page about money. Whether you're celebrating Valentine's Day, a special anniversary, or whatever romantic holiday you might be celebrating next, bring this to the table. So 3 questions to ask: past, present, and future. First question: did your family talk about money when you were growing up? It's a great, right? Because everyone's childhood experience is different from the next. I'm the son of a banker. We talked about money all the time. It was my dad's job. So he brought that home to the dinner table, and we were able to learn at a young age all these different financial topics that I help people navigate today. So that was my childhood. But we didn't really talk about sports very much, right? So it's pros and cons. I'm not very good when it comes to sports knowledge. But for better or for worse, that was my experience. In a lot of cases, some people maybe grow up in a household that finance or money was taboo, never to be talked about. So they never knew what their parents made or whether they were wealthy or not. It was just a topic that never got broached, almost like religion or politics in a lot of families. You just can't bring this stuff up. So you have to learn what your partner's experience was before you can understand their current approach. So that's a great question to ask, and it helps people understand each other. What was your childhood experience around money? Great question. Second question, it's more around the present. What money habit do you most admire about me? I love this. It's a way to think about or ask the question in a positive light. Let's talk about something positive, optimistic. What do you admire? What's the one habit you admire most about me, about money? When I posed this question to my wife, she said that the quality she admires most about me in terms of money is the fact that I track it so aggressively. I always know where our money is going. She likes that because she doesn't have to think about it as much. So it takes that off of her plate, which is already full as it is. We've got 3 young kids. Her plate can't be much more full. So I posed the question to myself in lieu of her asking me directly, and my answer to her was that she finds values. She's very thrifty, and when she's about to buy something, she does a lot of research, a lot of deep digging. She almost never buys the most expensive version of whatever she's looking for. Instead, she buys the option that gives her the most value for her money. In other words, the best bang for her buck. And I love that about her because I know that when she makes a purchase, it's well thought out and worthwhile. So great question to ask, and keep it positive. Keep it in a positive light. The third question is about the future. So this one is kind of broad. What does an ideal retirement look like to you? I love this question. It's catered toward retirement, but within that are so many other things. When you envision retirement, you're envisioning life beyond working, when you maybe have more free time. So that could entail, what age are we when we retire in your mind? Right? So when do we pump the brakes on working? What does travel look like? What kind of cars are we going to be driving? Are we even going to be in this house, in this state, in this country? And this is the first time that couples have had this conversation in a lot of cases. So envision it together. Find the commonality in the conversation so you're planning this adventure together for the long haul. It's great to be on the same page when it comes to making these long-term plans. So there you have it. There are 3 fun questions to ask your partner when you're sitting down on your next date. Did your family talk about money when you were growing up? What's the one quality about money that you admire about me most? And how do you envision our retirement? There you go. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one.